Good morning, people. Here I am again on this wonderful first day of February, back with your readings. Let's see if I can catch up a bit more often in this month than I did last month, shall we? Gosh, life just gets away with it. Can you believe it's February already? I mean, we've just had Christmas, for heaven's sake, and now we're rolling on to Easter. Let's see what's happening for our Capricorn people. Capricorn, it's all about staying in control, but with a gentle hand. Sometimes when we need to be in control, it's all boom, 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 and it's all out there. However, there's another way. It's like keeping everything gently in control, keeping yourself on top of things. If you can be gentle with yourself, then you can be gentle with anybody else. This is about understanding your own sense of power and your own self-worth. So this time now is about dealing with your inner power, but it's also about dealing with your self-worth, how you visualize it or see it or feel it on the inside, but also how you project it onto the outside. It's about holding out your hand to yourself. Why? Because you deserve it. And look, why wouldn't you? We'll just move that glare out of the way a smidgen. It's like, why wouldn't you deserve it? This is about adding a little bit of fun and a little bit of joy to your crown. And I'm talking about how this whole crown that you wear on top, we all have one, which is, look, aren't I wonderful? It either lifts you up or weighs you down. This is about adding fun and lightness, understanding that you are an amazing soul just the way you are. And basically, I always say God doesn't mess up. We might mess with the plan and, shuffle it around a bit, but basically the universe knows what it's doing. So go pick yourself up, dust yourself down, add a bit of lightness and a bit of joy, and be good to yourself. Control gently. Aquarian. Opposite days we're doing the balancing act. Look, most of life is about robbing Peter to pay Paul. We borrow something from here and we pop it in here. Whether that's financially, emotionally, memory, work-wise, whatever. We borrow on everything in our life and we shift it around and move it around to make it work for us. And this is the point of right now. It's about making it work for you. There's a huge lot of conflict happening at this time between the Mars-Venus conjunction and Aquarians, because you've got that whole water thing happening. Aquarians, Cancerians are going to feel it very, very strongly, particularly Aquarians being the lovers that they are. But now what's happening right now, it's about bringing it together. It's okay, things may be a bit out of whack, but it's okay. If you were in complete balance all of the time, you'd be Buddha. And I think even the Buddha had a few hassles in his day getting it sorted. Look, you're not the Buddha. It's that simple. You're human. And because you're human, everything is it's like this perpetual seesaw. As long as you stay on the seesaw, that's what matters. It's like, yes, there may be a bit of emotional overload in the background. Yeah, you may think that you've sunk an idea or two, but in actuality you haven't. Things are just that little bit shaky, but they will come good. Because they can. Because there's nowhere else to go, basically. Have a little faith in yourself, and get ready to shuffle. Life is a shuffle. We hit this thing and we go ch-ch-ch-ch. We have a little shuffle. Hit the next button, or the next play on the shuffle could be joy, it could be a sad song. It's like, go with what happens. And remember, as in a song shuffle, when you hit the shuffle and you get a da-da-da-da and you're loving it, and you hit it and you get a doop, what are you going to do? You're going to hit that button and change it. This is what you're doing in life, hon. You don't like the song it's playing, you hit the button, change it. Button's right here. called your mind. Okie dokie. Aries. Well, not everything has to be such blessed hard work. But now, well, look, if it calls to be made a drama and hard work of, you can guarantee at this time you're going to do it. Like, oh, everything is like, look, what you need to ask yourself, is this all going to matter a month from now or a year from now? And if it's not, then lighten up, for star's sake. You know, sometimes skimming across the top of the things is enough. We don't have to dig deep into every personal thing. We don't have to analyze everything to death, which is what I feel you're likely to be doing right now. You're analyzing every situation, every word, every thought, it's like, whoa. And because you can't live 100% in somebody else's head, it's a very difficult situation to be able to project and decide what they're thinking. But as long as you understand, you choose to think that this is, you choose the interpretation of what you hear and what you see. If in doubt, open your gob and ask, hun. Positive, you'll find it's nowhere near as dramatic as you think. And there's another part to this. It's like, understand that no load has to be lifted alone. No road has to be travelled alone. You've only got to reach out and ask for help, because it's right there, babe. Now let's see what our beloved Pisceans are doing. Oh. Well, it's all to do with financial situations around you at the moment. Now, a financial situation, you can be cash financially broke. You can be emotionally financially broke. You can be health broke. It's all to do with bringing things into alignment. It's all to do with understanding what you have and making the best of it. It may not be 100% what you want right now, or it may not be at the completion process or giving you, you know, it's not going according to plan. Well, change plan. You know, if you've got a bill overdue, you can ring up for an extension. You've got a problem overdue, give yourself an extension. It doesn't have to be sorted right now. The things that are around you do not have to be sorted right now. Give yourself an extension, time to think, time to unravel things, time to sit with what you really want, and time to allow the doors and the information to open so that it can come back to you. Okay? But it's also about reviewing what you have. Hey, look, you know, you're doing pretty much okay. There's a lot of good stuff in your life, and there's a lot of good stuff around you. It's now taking that time to understand that, to see it, and to be thankful for it. You know, hey, you're awake. And you're able to listen to me. How blessed are you? Not really, hon. It's like, count out every blessing you've got. Okay, let's see what our Taurians are up to. Oops, days, darling, do you have to do it? You know, this is a very strange time astrologically. We've got this Venus-Mars conflict, opposition thing happening. So yes, you are going to have a few confrontations at this time. And that's across the board for all and sundry. You know, we're hitting we're hitting a head-on clash between Mars, Venus. They're right opposite each other. Like, you got the male-female planet arguing at each other. Hello, we're in the middle. So we're going to cop a bit of fallout. So it's about covering your eyes. It's like, some things you don't need to see, and if someone's doing something that doesn't sit with you, it's your choice not to do it, but it's their choice to do it. So this is about covering your eyes. You know, some things, it's not working for you, you don't see it. And sometimes when you don't see something, when you stop looking so intently on what is wrong with a person or what is wrong with a situation, you allow a space for you to see what's right with the person. or what's right with the situation. You know, we're very black and white as humans. It's like it's right or it's wrong for us. And it's like, it's not always that way. There are many shades in between. Many, many shades of grey. Many shades of black, many shades of white. It's like, mix it up anywhere you like. But if you remember that white has a presence of all colours, you've got a huge spectrum. This is about opening doors to new starts, to, you know, a bigger spectrum of seeing, a bigger spectrum of understanding, but also opening up yourself so you allow other people to see exactly who you are. And it's about giving of yourself to yourself. Okie dokie. Let's see what these Geminis are up to. Gemini, it's about, it's this really wealth on a physical cash financial situation. It's about, okay, putting your best bet into its best space. This is a great time for forwarding work areas, for looking at what you need to do to make a work area work for you. It's basically about itchy ears. Someone's talking about me. Too bad, too sad. Probably all good. It's about doing your research. It's about understanding what your situation is. It's about understanding what your options are. But it's doing the research to open those doors so that everything can come back to you. You know, if you're sitting home going, oh, I've got this idea, I've got this, and this isn't working, well, review your options, hun. Have a look at what you can do to make it work, to put it all together. This is a great time for looking at new work opportunities and opening doors so that can happen for you. It's also about reviewing what you have. Now, if you're looking for moving forward in an employment area or adding to your income, this is looking at what you already have that you can use to do that. Many of us, in fact most of us, overlook what is in front of our face. We overlook the simplicity of making a list about what we can do and what we need to learn to progress to take that to the next level. So this is about what you'll be doing at this time, hun. You'll be doing that whole progression stage, okay? Well, that'll do us for now. I'll do the second half in another bit. You take care. Bless.